Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I know they're like, when is she going to stop trying to sing on here? Who's that peeping in here? Amelia? If y'all hear her screeching in the back, she is in heat. And there's not a whole lot that we can do for baby girl other than, oh, you missed it. You missed it. You almost fell. Try to make her feel comfortable. Look at her. She's mad because I won't let her go outside. She is pissed because I won't let her go get that little cat queen out there. There's about 5 tomcats that is just ready. Look at this face. She is hot with me, y'all. She is so hot with me, but I can't let her have a litter. I just can't because I can't. First of all, we're not going to be able to keep them, and I don't want to have one and then have to give our kittens away. Yes, I don't want to do that to you. So I got to make sure that you stay inside because she's getting her little snip snip Wednesday. They moved her appointment, but she is not happy with me. Yes, I know. And she in here with a cat that's fixed. So Voodoo, he tries to hump, but there ain't nothing happening there. Yes, I know. It's gonna be okay. Tell Aquarius say it's gonna be all right. Some of y'all not getting that and y'all looking just like this. Yes. Go eat your food. Hmm? I'll give you belly rub when we get done. I know you hate it, but I know it distracts you. Yes. Go on. Yes, I know. You mad at me. It'll be okay. You'll thank me later. So, Aquarius. Happy birthday to you guys. We might have to put her up. Amelia. Okay. So Aquarius, the cat chronicles over here, right? Somehow I ended up with 3 cats to share. Oh, and I got cat hair in my eye. Hurry up, Lord, hurry up, cat eye. I got that stuff get out. I can't stand when cat hair get in my eye. All right, so I feel like some of you, and it's not just me, because there's a lot of air signs that are getting a lot of extra animals this year, a lot of familiars. Some of you definitely are going to be welcoming new animals in your house because we got a cat, we got 3 cats, we got a chihuahua. All of them started from across the street from my neighbor. That's a whole other story that I need to tell y'all because I'm about ready to hot foot her ass out the neighborhood, picking up all these goddamn animals and not taking care of them. And then, of course, I end up taking care of them. Some of you definitely are going to be adding new additions to your family, whether you have animals that are literally giving birth or you're getting new animals. Now, here's the thing. Some of you definitely are going to deal with jealousy issues with animals this year in your household, not just this month, but this year. So if you're adding new additions, I'm probably going to go put it up, y'all, because this is going to drive y'all crazy because we've been going, this is like day number 7 with the screaming. Um, Every time I say I'm going to put her up, she stops and looks at me because she knows. So for some of you, definitely, if this is not jealousy with an animal, some of you may be bringing in a roommate or you may be having issues with a roommate. There's something about jealousy about a house or a person in a house or an animal in a house, the jealousy in a house. Could be with family. But for some of you, I think it's that you're bringing in a new pet, and if you have older pets, it's going to take a little while for them to acclimate to the new one. So, and this also could be if you have an animal that is giving birth and you have other established relationships with older animals, it's going to take a little bit. Some of you, there could even be rebringing, or if you had put a pet somewhere, I don't want that sounds so bad, put a pet somewhere. Say you were traveling a lot or your job or something, or you moved into a house where you couldn't have a pet, or the pet deposit was too high and you rehomed it. I feel like for some of you that you may be hearing about a person saying that they can't keep the pet, that they're going to have to bring the pet back to you. So be prepared for that. But there's definitely something going on with animals for air signs this whole year. And some of them are definitely going to be familiars. Um, Amelia, no, 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 no. No, 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 baby. No, 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 no. Because you're gonna mess up the thing. Okay? Baby, I can't hold you. I know you want to be held and rubbed, but I can't do that. Let me pause you guys and put her up and then we'll finish because she won't let me do this with y'all. All right, Aquarius, back. Ooh, Lordy, y'all. How did I get here with all these cats? So, Aquarius, some of you definitely are going to be getting into a new relationship this year. For a few of you, this could be a little thing that starts off as a friend or a fling and it actually grows. I feel like that if you had a relationship that has ended, be prepared that this person may try to reach back out to you. But I'm getting a really toxic connection with a person that is coming back into your life. So I will say, if you have gone around the rosy with this person multiple times or whatever, be really cautious about stepping back out to them because I'm getting that some of you are dealing with people that definitely are having issues. They need to be fixed. There's something going on where their perception is not matching your perception. They might even be telling you you need to be fixed. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be a friend, somebody that you kind of push to the side because I am getting issue with fake friends this year. Some of you definitely may have cut somebody off last year and all of a sudden this person is popping back up, and it's because some of you have some things that are opening up this year that people want to be a part of, and they see it and they want to come back into it. So I will say be really careful about people who return from the past. Like, what do you want? What's your agenda? Are you really healed? Do you want to move forward with this relationship? For some of you, I'm definitely getting going back to school, learning some new things. There is going to be some conflict with work though. I am getting some type of conflict. Don't settle. Try not to settle, Aquarius. Some of you, I feel like that you're doing some things that are way underneath your skill set, and don't get complacent with it. Some of you, it may take a little bit more education to get where you need to be. A few of you, if you have a business, I feel like there's something that is actually opening up with business where you need to be a little bit more pickier too with your clients. Um, I'm definitely feeling like some people are going to be trying to play y'all this month with money. Like, I don't have the money, help me out. And some of y'all are going to be like, okay, let me go ahead and help you out. But then you kind of get stuck because this person doesn't pay you money back or they don't try to make it right. So if you have a business, don't float people this month because you're not going to get the money back. If you have family members that are trying to borrow money from you, don't lend it out because you're not going to get it back. If you have friends that are trying to borrow money from you, you're not going to get it back. Some of you, you got to be really careful because I get a lot of manipulation that's showing up in your cards, which means that you have some people that are playing you for Bobo the Clown. And some of you are really falling into it, especially when it comes to finances and things like that. So be really, really careful, Aquarius. I feel like that there's somebody that's definitely going to try to play you for money. And some of you, you may have dated this person. Now, like I said, if you have a business or you work, don't settle. Don't settle because it's showing some of you are really not bringing in the money that you need to bring in this year, and it is showing that you have potential. Ten of Pentacles is a card that keeps popping out for you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna get the glare off of it. Which, if you see, money is raining down on Santa Claus. But for some of you, it's almost like you're holding yourself back. You're stuck in some little cycle where it's like, I need to be motivated. I am motivated. No, I'm not really motivated. I'm procrastinating. I'm thinking about things more than I'm making things happen. And for a few of you, you took like a little, I feel like a little siesta, and maybe you needed it to pull back because I see some of you are having health issues. There's transformation that's going on in your body. If you haven't started a diet, some of you definitely are going to start a diet and start working out. But I feel like that you're trying to do too many things at once. It's almost like you went from a period of stagnation to now I need to do everything. And it's not going to work out for you. Sickness is on top of you if you really push yourself too hard this year. So I will say, get you a strategy, make you a plan. Definitely make you a plan. Because if you don't, you're going to still be kind of scattered all over the place. I feel like a lot of you have a lot that you want to accomplish and do, but it's like, how do I start it? Or, maybe I need to do 15 things today, and then you lose steam and you pick up, 3 more ideas and nothing is being completed. But I do see you being overwhelmed. Now, there is transformation that is going in on a house. We've seen this for a few years now. Some of you could be adding on to a house. You could be remodeling a house. A few of you may be buying a fixer-upper. You may be flipping houses. I feel something coming in really strong with real estate. Some of you are actually even looking for a place to stay. There is going to be something that opens up with teaching education. For you, this could be taking classes and getting knowledge and bringing in more money. Some of you definitely are going to be teaching, and I see some traveling, which means that you're going to be going from, city to city, state to state, even with COVID. I feel there's precautions that you're taking, but some of you, it's like you're getting opportunities to move around. People are like, okay, can you come to us? And I feel like that there could be some group dynamics. Some of you may be public speakers. You may have a skill set that you're showing. Some of you are taking people under your wings because you're teaching them so that they can continue some type of knowledge or tradition. I definitely see a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in, and some of you are going to be a little bit rocked by it. It's almost like you're going to feel like everything is flipped upside down before it flips back up. Now, this is only for a small group of you. I don't feel like this is everybody, but for some of you, I feel like definitely you're going to kind of, there's a hermit mode where it's like, I got to get my shit together because my mind is literally all over the place and not going in the direction that I want it to go into. So for a few, you may need to reach out. This could be a spiritual healer. This could also be a therapist that some of you need to talk to because of changes that are going on. I see issues with depression, and it's kind of like a roller coaster this month for some of you. It's like, I feel good, I don't feel good. I feel good, I don't feel good. And I feel like for a few of you, it's because life is not going in the direction that you want. Some of you, this is chronic depression. You've been dealing with this since you were a child, and you're just trying to figure out how to manage it. And I feel like you definitely are going to be looking into some type of therapy to help you. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Some of you definitely are dealing with a cheater. There may be some jealousy behind somebody cheating. If this is not them, this could be you. There's this thing of some type of heartache because of dishonesty or betrayal. Three of Blades, first card. Definitely, this could be a third party causing some type of interference in your relationship. Some of you are going to realize that somebody you're dealing with is dealing with somebody else. There's emotional hurt there, especially if you're dealing with reconciliation or somebody who keeps coming back. Like I said, be careful. Make sure that they really are done with the situation before they come back in. I feel like somebody's doing a lot of talking, but there's not a whole lot of action. A few of you definitely, you're going to have to pay attention to your heart. And I'm not talking about emotional, physical. If you're eating a lot of fattening foods, if you're not exercising, some of you may be having some issues with heart. This could be heartburn. This could be heart pain. Some of you may be having something to do with blocked arteries. So if you are having any type of chest pains or things like that, make sure that you go to the doctor, get checked out, Aquarius. The Fool card is new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. And for some of you, you got hurt, you felt betrayal. This could be the end of a friendship, or end of a relationship. And it's like, I'm starting off something new. I'm moving in a direction. I'm trying to forget somebody. But I feel like with the energy coming in with this new beginning, um, be careful of manipulations of somebody who I feel like did you dirty, and then they're kind of passive aggressive with the energy. Like, I wanna, like I feel like they're watching you, or they're trying to keep up with you to see if you're happy, if you've moved on. And then if you haven't, it's like almost like I want to slide back in, but I feel like that this person could end up hurting you again. So be really careful with relationships that go back and forth. Now, there's a few of you that definitely are getting some type of job offer that's coming in. Spirit is saying, look over everything carefully. With the Ace of Blades, let me get the glare off. I don't know why I have so much glare going on the cards today. Let me pull it back. We have doctors that are looking at an x-ray, and it's like they're looking at something deeper. So if there's any type of contracts, anything with a job that you're not really sure about, I feel like some of you are looking deeper into a job. And this could also be this new beginning. Looks like with the Sun card, though, you have some positive energy that's coming in, and I do feel like there's a job offer coming in. So whether this is a 9 to 5, some of you could be definitely connecting with some people that there may be an offer that requires travel. Some of you are starting something. You may have graduated from school. You may be in a career change, but I see you starting something over. And there's a little apprehension. It's almost like I'm scared and I'm excited at the same time. But Spirit is saying research. Look at this really, really closely before you sign paperwork. But the Sun card is showing for some of you, you have a really great opportunity that's coming in, and you may need to go ahead and let go of fear. I also feel like with the Ace of Blades, this is like seeing something clearly. So if you've been on the fence and you've been indecisive about somebody or something, I feel like that spirit is going to give you some type of clarity. Now, some of you are going to be working with a group of people. This could be team project. Um, some of you may be traveling with this project. I feel like if you were unhappy with a job, some of you are making a major change. It's like, I don't want to be here anymore. It doesn't satisfy me. And I'm getting a lot of gossip. So I feel for a few, if you are leaving a job situation, it's because the energy is shifting and you don't feel like I want to be here anymore. I feel like there's a lot of behind your back talk. And some of you, you could be impasse where you're picking it up. Like these people really, are talking about me, or they're uncomfortable with me and they're making me feel uncomfortable. And I do feel like there's some deception that's going on around you, especially in a workplace. So if you are thinking that maybe something is out of sorts, it probably is. It probably is. And some of you may even be having some issue with a supervisor. But I feel like that's why you're going to be moving on. I feel like if you try to work something out with a person and it's not working out in your favor, it's like, okay, I need to go ahead and let go of this. I need to move forward. Now, some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign person. Your mind could still be on this person. Seven of Coins is somebody, if you look, she's looking off. Let me see if I can pull it back and get the glare off of it. Feel like we got to do, let me see if I can pull it up. There we go. She's looking off into the distance. But I feel like this is somebody who is thinking about a fire sign, because if you notice, they're not paying attention to their money, which means for a few of you, if this is a breakup or a situation, you may be distracted from like your money, your job, because you're thinking about somebody else. And it looks like there could have been some betrayal with this person. Some of you felt like this person stabbed you in the back, but you're still thinking about them. So there may be this thing of, I don't want to let go. It's distracting me from some things that I need to do. I can't move forward because I'm still dealing with this energy of this person. Now, if you are dealing with a fire sign, and I don't even want to get stuck on the signs, if you're dealing with somebody who betrayed you, who did something that you feel like really hurt your feelings, possibly even broke your heart, some of you are looking at the fire sign like you're not even taking accountability. You're not even, you don't feel bad about what you did. You don't feel bad about this betrayal because it's fire sign. They got their glasses on. They're legally blind, but there's like they're not trying to look. They're moving on with other people, and you're like, okay, you don't realize I'm thinking about you, but you're not really thinking about me. Now, this doesn't apply to everybody, but I definitely feel like some of you may have come out of a bad situation with a friendship or a love relationship. You're still thinking about this person, but to you, this person is moving on. They're laughing, they're going on with other people, and they're not really taking accountability for the hurt that you went through. And it is true. Some of you have a person who is, I feel like they're taking the easy way out of a situation, whether this was a friendship or a love interest. Now, the Justice card is definitely showing two people that may not be on the same page. Some of you, this could have even been a friendship, a co-worker, somebody that you're arguing with. And I'm getting a mediator is needed because you two can't see eye to eye. Some of you may be stuck in a situation where you're having to deal with somebody that keeps disappointing you or hurting you, and the cycle is not over with because some of you have feelings for this person. You were betrayed by this person, but I feel like that you're looking at the positive aspects like, oh, they can be healed, they can get better, they can do better. You want to see it. But for some of you, you're not fucking with this person ever again. We got two sets of Aquarius here. We have one that's like, I'm still thinking about you. I'm hoping that you're okay. I'm hoping that, you come back around my way. And then we have another group that's kind of like, fuck you. And the horse you rode on or the buggy or whatever, I'm done with you. Two different energies going on. And it's because of betrayal and a hurt. And I think we've seen this before, Aquarius. But some of you, because this person is still showing up in the reading, some of you are still dealing with the person. Whether it's male, female, some of you are still dealing with somebody who has either hurt you or continues to hurt you. Or there is this issue of we are not seeing eye to eye. Some of you, I feel like there's a secret life. Whether this is a fire sign having a secret life or you having a secret life where it's like, okay, I like this, I'm comfortable, but I want more. But then there's something that comes in with betrayal. I feel like somebody's hiding something. They're not being transparent. They're not being honest. And some of you are going to get hurt because of that. A few of you, be careful with your vehicle because we do see a car accident in the background. So if you're driving, make sure that you're careful, that you drive defensively. Some of you could be dealing with a legal situation that has to do with a vehicle. I do feel like there's a new car that's coming in. If you've been looking at a car, I feel like some of you, you possibly could be purchasing a car because of an accident, or there is some type of mechanical issue that needs to be fixed. There may be also some issue with waiting for some money to come in, a settlement or some type of money to come your way, because we have the justice card, legal situation, something moving forward. Some of you are waiting for money to come in so you can get a car. So you may have had an accident already. You're waiting for a settlement check to come in. For some of you, this could be a car accident. For some, I feel like it's a medical situation. The majority, though, I feel like definitely with the vehicles in the back, there's some type of settlement for a car that you're waiting to come in. Chariot's card is trying to see you moving forward with this. Nine of Cups is getting something that you prayed for. So I feel like some of you definitely are waiting for money to come in so that you can purchase a new vehicle, or you're waiting for money to come in so you can do some things with it. Nine of Cups is showing there is some good news coming in with money. I do feel, though, that you may not get everything that you want. Some of you may get a percentage, because I feel like with the justice card, even though this is legal paperwork and working out legal things, because the mediator is there, it makes me think that there's still some negotiation, or some of you are not getting everything that you want. Milo, get your little butt off the counter. Let's see. Some of you, there's definitely some issues with a mother figure, daughter, female energy, or it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you definitely are going to have some conflict that's coming in this month with either a parent or a friend that is like a parent to you. There's some conflict, and I feel like it's communication. Could be Mercury retrograde energy for sure. For some of you, though, it is financial. There may be some debate about money. Some of you, I feel definitely with the Five of Coins, Milo down. There's definitely an issue with money coming in. You could have somebody who's questioning how you're spending your money. There could also be you questioning how somebody else is spending their money. But there's definitely with a parental figure or somebody that you look to for advice, or somebody that you value their opinion, there is a differences of opinion that is coming in. And it could be about money. And that's why I say this month, if somebody asks to borrow money from you, don't do it. Some of you could end up losing a friendship behind this, because I don't feel like the person can pay you back. I don't feel like they have it. If you have it to lose, and that's my philosophy, if I have it to lose, I'll give it to you, because then I won't expect it back. And that's the only way that I do lend money. But if I don't have it, I can't give it to you. And if I don't have it to lose, I sure as hell will not give it to you. So there is some conflict that's coming in. One could be communication. The other could be communication about money, about, oh, I need money. I feel like some of you are already trying to juggle with your finances, and it could be that, you have other things that you want to do. For a few of you, I definitely feel like there is starting a business. There is, with the Empress card, some of you may even be finding out that you're pregnant, you're trying to work, you're trying to go to school, you don't have extra money to spend out because you're focusing your money on your family. Get down. Oh, geez. Hold up, you guys. These damn cats. Come here. You know you're dirty. You know you're dirty, right? You know you're dirty. So Amelia has made an appearance. So now y'all have to see Milo. Say, hey, everybody. Say, I'm the bad, mischievous one. I get into everything. I knock everything down. I drive my mama crazy. And look, there you go. Don't you get back on that counter, Milo. Dogs are so much easier because they stay on the ground. Cats climb walls. It's like they're superheroes. Like they're everywhere. I digress. Let's get back into the reading. Some of you definitely, Milo, don't start. Some of you definitely are trying to juggle a lot on your plate. And I feel like that you have a new beginning that's coming in. Now, for some, this could be an actual baby, an actual pregnancy. If so, congratulations. If not, I feel like some of you are trying to either start a business, jumpstart a business, but you got to be careful because it looks like that you're juggling, like you're all over the place. You're trying to do a lot of things and you can't get your focus together. So I will say if you're trying to start a business this month or this year, your main thing is going to be like pick what you want to do, strategize it, map it out, and execute it. Because if you don't put it on paper, if you don't write it down, I feel like some of you are going to be all over the place. And when you put it on paper, actually follow through. If you don't, you're going to be really discombobulated this year. Because some of you are really trying to start a business, start something, a new idea, a new project, but you're throwing in so much stuff that doesn't need to be there. I feel like, too, this could be overthinking. Definitely overthinking. A few of you are going to find out that you're pregnant. And it's like, well, not, I'm going to school, I'm going to work, and now the baby is coming, and I wasn't planning for this. Some of you, if this is not a baby, because we have a dog in the picture too, some of you could be getting a new pet, like I told you. There could be a new familiar coming in. Now, we have a dog in this one. We have a dog in this one, and then we have two dogs in this one. So I will say for a few of you, I think you're getting a new dog. I think you're getting a new dog, or either you're bringing a dog back home. Oh, we got a dog in this one too. The whole row is dogs. And I know we have cats and fairies. So I do feel like some of you definitely could be adding a dog to your family and another dog. Manipulation. Be careful. Like I told you before, some of you, I feel like if this is not you manipulating, now we do have an air sign. Some of you could be manipulating the situation to get what you want, but be careful that you don't get played this month because I feel like somebody's trying to play you. Now, could be definitely with a new beginning with money. If this is a new relationship, take your time. Don't put everything out there because with manipulation floating around, I felt the energy was already there, Aquarius. Don't let somebody just tell you anything this month. The actions have to match up. I don't care if it's a friendship, if it's a job, if it's a lover, it needs to match up. Some of you, I feel like, somebody may do you dirty and then come back in, a month or two later. Well, I'm sorry. I was going through something and I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but I did hurt your feelings and I'm back now. Fuck them. They have to prove it. Don't just listen to it. Don't listen to it. We have somebody sitting in a chair and they're just letting somebody do them any way that they want because this person is not speaking up. Some of you really are going to have to assert yourself. Not, I don't feel just this month. I feel like this year, especially if there's a new beginning coming in. Some of you, because there's some type of financial gain that's coming your way, which could be a grant, a loan, a settlement, you have somebody who's going to try to manipulate you. So don't tell people your business. You know how people win the lottery and they get on TV with the mask on and all you see, shit, if I win it, y'all ain't gonna see shit. I'm gonna put on a red wig, I'm gonna have a full skeleton face. You know what I'm telling y'all my costume, let me quit, because y'all gonna be like, that's her. That's her. Now I gotta change my whole costume up. Damn it. Anyway, some of you, you know how it is. You're bringing money in, and I feel like that you're gonna have somebody that tries to manipulate you out of it. I want you back because now you have some money. I heard you have a little extra money. And don't buy people. Don't try to buy people. This is not the time for you. You're being blessed with something for a new beginning for you. Not for the whole, not for everybody. Now, if you're partnered up and you're married or whatever, of course, what's yours is hers, what hers is yours, or whatever, that's your spouse. But if you have a lover that pops out of nowhere or a friend that comes back out of nowhere because they found out that you had some money, be prepared. They're going to try to play you. They're going to try to play games with you. And I mean, this is a general read. This could be, an Aquarius trying to do this to somebody else, but I don't feel like it. I feel like this is somebody trying to play Aquarius because there's a new beginning. Some of you are starting a new adventure. There's a new move. There could possibly even be a marriage that's coming in, but you want to make sure that they're not just playing you for money. Be really careful, especially if this is somebody who is overseas and they're looking for a green card or a visa. Be really, really careful with that. Also, too, if you have somebody that normally treats you like shit and all of a sudden they're starting to treat you really good because, you bought a new car, maybe you upgraded your house. Maybe you're doing some things and they're like, oh, Aquarius has money. Where did I get this money? Let me text them. Don't put all your shit on Facebook. Don't talk your shit. Move in silence. Whatever money you have, keep that to yourself, because some of you are building some things up. You're building a business. You're building a project. You're doing some things for you. But I feel like some of you are going to have a mother figure or somebody that tries to tell you what to do with your money, or a friend that comes in and tries to tell you what to do with your money, or a potential partner who tries to come in and tell you what to do with your money. Whatever it is, I feel like that you definitely going to have to be on your toes when it comes to dealing with people this month and finances. Now, we definitely have new home coming in. The star card is on top of it. This is the ancestors. If you've been looking for a place, I feel like they're going to bring something in. Some of you, there's definitely building a foundation. A few of you are going to be getting engagements or marriage proposals. The first thing that Spirit is telling me, don't settle. Don't settle. Don't move in with somebody just because you don't have anywhere else to go and you don't know this person. Be really careful that you don't settle. Not this month, not this year, Aquarius. I feel like some of you have been settling too much. You kind of been taking what you can get from some people. And even friendships, I feel like some of this is one-sided, where you're putting a lot of energy into people and they're not really reciprocating the energy. And some of you are disappointed, like, damn, I thought we were cool. I thought we were all right. But I really feel for some of you, you're going to have to watch your friends. You have to watch some of the people that you deal with this year, because there's a lot of manipulation around you. And it's because you do have success coming your way. The star card is on top of you. There's definitely a move that's coming in. And here we go with this Four of Cups, one-sided relationships. Don't do them this year. If somebody has fucked over you one time, two times, three times, four times, five times, that's too much. One time really is too much. I know a lot of people are really big into giving second chances. We're air signs. Come on. You know, you can't do that to a Libra. You cannot. Libras don't give second chances and third chances and fourth chances. I wish a mofo would come back and talk about, let's work this out again. No, you had one good shot. One good shot. I'm a good woman. How you fuck that up? Now you want to come back? What I look like? What I look like? Giving you another chance after you fucked all this up? You got me fucked up. Some of you, you may be saying this. Be careful of one-sided connections where you're constantly giving, giving, giving. Pay attention to me. You know, I do all this for you. You know, I wash your car. I pay your rent. I cook your food. You know, unless this is reciprocated, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. And some of y'all are settling for this energy. Don't do it. You're being manipulated. You're being played. Some of y'all, you're with people that you don't need to be with. You don't. And you're trying to force a situation. Spirit is like, yeah, stress. And this is self-imposed. You're putting yourself in a situation where you're doing a lot for somebody and you're not getting it reciprocated. Don't play that game this year with these people. Do not settle. If you look at this card, he's sitting up here, he's washing cars, he's undervalued. And he's pissed. He's holding his hand out. He's like, I only have, two coins in my hand? And the people behind him, let me see, they're laughing at him. And look at his face. He's pissed off. And it's because he feels like he's putting in a lot of energy and he's not getting anything back. And then we get stressed, worries. Why is it not working in my favor? And then we get the temperance card. You don't get each other. You're two different people trying to force something. If you're fighting back and forth with somebody and trying to force it in, don't do it. It's going to keep you out of balance. If you have to work this hard for a friendship or a relationship, it's not good for you. You don't need to do it. You don't need to be into it. I feel like some of you are going to be turning away from it. Four of Blades, cutting ties a little bit, going into yourself, meditation, spiritual growth, taking some time for yourself, focusing on your money. I think some of you are going to realize that you have a person or a situation that's throwing you off balance and you're settling for it. And a lot of you are like, I don't want it. The star card is the ancestors coming in, opening doors for you, road opening, energy. And I feel like for a few of you, you may stress behind something for a little bit, but at some point you're going to pull away. I'm tired of doing this. I don't want to keep putting energy into it. So I'm going to move forward. I'm going to focus on my money. I'm going to focus on my career. I'm going to focus on building myself up. And I feel like you need to do it. I really feel like you need to do it because I think at the end, some of you are going to be really overwhelmed this month with trying to pour something in to a person or a situation that is not giving you anything back. Yeah. Queen of Blades, final card. She has that scalpel in her hand. She's pointing that finger. I'm done. I'm done with your stingy, narcissistic ass. I'm done with you. Reminds me of my friend Albus because he throws knives. But I can imagine. Lord, oh, you know what? No, I don't need to learn how to throw knives. I was like, oh, I need to get with him, but no, I don't. I don't need to learn how to throw knives because shit, some of y'all be walking around here. Some of y'all be walking around here with a knife in your neck talking about, I'm sorry. And I'd be like, The Queen of Blades. Queen of Blades is like, I'm tired of bullshit. I'm tired of bullshit this month. I'm tired. Four of Blades. I'm tired. I'm pulling away. I'm taking a trip. I'm going into myself. I'm focused on myself. And then I'm coming back and I'm focused on my money and building myself up. So if you're having problems with a job, some of you are tired with the bullshit. You're having problems with a relationship, I'm tired with the bullshit. You're having tired with you're tired of environments that aren't working for you or either one-sided connections. And it doesn't necessarily have to be love. Some of you are really kind of, I feel like you are going through your friends list and cutting people off, especially people that are manipulating you. I don't want to do this with you anymore. Spirit is saying that you need to be very clear on who you're dealing with this year, especially if people are just using you for material gain. They're not really putting anything into you. It's almost like, what can I get from you? What can you give me? What can you give me? The moment that somebody is like, what do you bring to the table? Lord Jesus. You'll be like, look, no, that's wrong conversation. That's the wrong conversation. What can we do? What can we do? And this month, don't let people blame their stuff on you. Some of you are going to be dealing with somebody, this manipulator that's going to be trying to make it, oh, it was you. It was you. I did what I did because you made me do this. And I didn't want to do it to you. See, this is what had happened. And then I had to come out and just be ugly to you and betray you and hurt you. And now I'm back because I feel like I can forgive you now. And they're playing you. They are playing you. Lord Hammer. Look, Castle made us go 40 minutes, Aquarius. I'm sorry. But happy birthday. But I will tell you, a lot of you are cutting the bullshit this month and you're moving forward. If they're not for you this month, it's like, look, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to focus on my money and I'm going to move on. And that's going to be it. And it's about time. I feel like some of you have given people and environments and situations too many chances. Too many chances. It's cool to have a good heart, but don't be nobody's fool. Don't be nobody's fool. You're an air sign. You're an air sign. Pick up the fucking blade, cut ties. Be done with it. All right, Aquarius? Happy birthday again. I love you.